I think it's a lot easier for pastors to purchase a program to help their church with evangelism and hire a staff member to be in charge of that than it is to create a culture of evangelism in the church. But I think the big prize we want, what we're looking for, is where the people in our congregation are so familiar with the gospel, they so understand it and are able to talk about it among themselves and value and treasure what God has done for us in Christ, that they naturally find their hearts overflowing through their words. Now, how do we do that? Well, we do that by clear teaching. So here in every sermon, I try to have the gospel clear. We're careful about the songs we sing. We try to have the gospel prominent in the songs that we sing. But also in our Sunday evening time, which is sort of our family time, we'll have people share what's going on. So for example, part of our church right now is bringing some non-Christian friends to a Christianity Explored series of dinners where they're going through Mark's gospel. So we've been sharing about that on Sunday night and praying for those people so that I, as the pastor, can't create their hearts. I can pray for God to do this. But a good means, other than the preaching, is also holding up examples. And that's been really fruitful for us and encouraging for us. There are different people who are doing different things in evangelism. I had one brother 2-3 weeks ago who was wanting more help in reaching out to some juveniles in jails near here. And he had a real heart for it. And so when he was telling me about this earlier in the day on the Sunday, I said, look, could you share about this tonight? And so normally I have people stand sort of down at the bottom where all the pews are. I'm up sort of in the pulpit. But I knew his heart for this, so I said, why don't you come up and just come up here. Let me ask you a couple of questions. And he just started preaching to us. And it was moving to see his heart for these kids. And then when I asked for volunteers, there were like 10 or 15 guys who are putting up their hands saying, yeah, I want to come help with this. So it's just all kinds of little things. I think also as pastors, we think that we have to do something now and this is going to fix something. Look, if that doesn't work in your parenting, it's not going to work in your pastoring. It's going to be your regular, consistent things. But any one thing you might not think has that much effect. But you keep doing it over months and years. It's amazing how the Lord in His kindness will use that to shape a congregation.